welcome to my channel, Intuitive Hits. Today I'm going to do a reading for 4 signs, which I pulled before I start recording, which is Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. I'm going to do it in this order. I'm just going to pull a few cards from each deck just to do an energy check-in, something that you may not be aware of, may need to know. But first, I'm going to start off with a prayer that I have written down. Thank you, God, for everything you have done for me so far, for life, for love, for peace, for abundance. May you continue to protect and guide me forward. May you speak to me and through me. And may I continue to align myself with things and people that matter. And may I protect my love as well as my angels may watch over me. Amen. All right, before we get started, I'm going to just... I was going to start with my other card deck. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start with some of these and then some oracle cards. What is the message for the Capricorn collective? So far, we have making the most of every opportunity. 666 reflection. It says, as I focus on what serves me, my highest good, I feel myself shift into my highest self. Then we have 1010 growth. It said, the more I invest in my awareness, the closer I get to who I am seeking to become. And then we have break and then childish. With this message, I feel like some of you are growing and having self-reflection, trying to make the best of every opportunity, and you're done with these childish ways and you're taking a break from someone. Maybe this is someone else's energy. Maybe you're taking a break from someone who's childish, or if you're used to having childish emotions, you've been reflecting and you're growing from those emotions. Let's get some oracle. I'm gonna pull some from each one of my oracle decks just to see. What is the message for the Capricorn collective that they may need to know at this time? What is the message for the Capricorn collective? We have frenemy, fake friends, two-faced it, hidden intentions. That's probably that childish person that you needed a break from. Then we have cuffing season, single, ready to mingle, ready for relationship, on the hunt. So some of you could be getting out there. You change your perspective. It's a lot of cards flipped over, so I'm gonna just show the first one, which is tiptoeing. Somebody be maybe tiptoeing towards you. They wanna date you, you know. They single, you single. But I feel like you do have some type of friend that's around that's maybe childish. They probably upset that you not talking to them, but you doing some reflecting, you doing some self-healing, growing, trying to make the best of making the most of every opportunity, just trying to better yourself. That person probably is like childish, ain't growing, ain't moving forward. Somebody you don't need to be around. Message for the Capricorn collective. This was flipped over. So it said repo. They could be going through repo. A lot of emotions here. This person, this friend that you're on a break from, they're going through a lot. If they coming back around, or if they trying to, I feel like they doing it to be nosy, trying to see what's going on in your life, why you been so quiet. And if you have lucky break, it says good fortune, good things coming, turning point. And that's that growth right there. That's that 10-10. That's double confirmation. Things are growing, and but bettering out for you, whatever your situation was previously. Since I touched this first, I'm gonna go with this deck. I split the deck and I got 555 change and 333, which is potential. You're definitely doing some reflecting and growing. It's definitely been some type of change, and it's for the better, whatever that is. Cutting off toxic friends, habits. What else does Capricorn Collective need to know at this time? What else do the Capricorn Collective need to know? You have another angel number. It says 143, preparation. So you are preparing yourself for something. That's why you've been to yourself, reflecting and seeing what changes you need to make. And I feel these came out in reverse: imagination and illness, which is just giving me childish with the childish card. You're not being like childish about things. And this illness don't have to necessarily mean a sickness. This is like weakness. I feel like your weakness was being childish and seeing things through kid lenses, like, or someone in your energy was. But I do feel like this is your energy, because this says reflection, growth, and that means like you're realizing that you may have been acting childish or had childish ways, unhealthy ways, toxic ways, whatever that may be for some of you. Thank you, God, for that message. I have a card in here that don't belong, so I'm going to pull it out and see what that is. Where was it? Okay, I'm going to just wait till it come out. Message for the Capricorn Collective that they may need to know at this time. Message for the Capricorn Collective that they need to know at this time. We have fishing for comments. That's double confirmation on somebody's around you just to be nosy. And they definitely having financial problems with this broke ass and that repo at the bottom of the deck. And then we have bankruptcy. They feel like they pockets running dry, and they ain't got nothing else to do with themselves or their life. So they just coming around trying to see what they can get on you. What's more in this growth? Lucky break for the Capricorn Collective. We have threatening, flipped over, intimidating. This person might try to come back and like spill some old beans about something they knew about you in the past, but you changed. You ain't that person no more. We have hunted and theft. This person want to make you take some type of loss, but I feel like you're not focused on them. That's what I'm getting. Message for the Capricorn Collective. We need to know. Definitely someone is looking you up. These is a lot of cards, so I'm gonna just not try to tick them all, but they definitely looking you up, digging dirt. Look at that. They just being nosy. They trying to see, can they mimic what you got going on with you? You ain't worried. You know, this person talking shit, they can't get over you. And I feel like it's a toxic friend, somebody that's secretly hating on you. They hating on you bad. And I feel like you know this person, who this person is, because you don't deal with them no more. And they know you, Queen Rising. Your energy's changing. And this is the card that don't belong in here. Red flag. You know the red flags. They might have cock blocked you from certain things. They could cock block you from getting jobs. They could have cock blocked you in love. You know, guy you're interested in or was interested in you. They could have tried to step in and intervene. Got the High Priest here and the Three of Pentacles. This person could come back and want to collab with you. This could be something that you're doing, some type of change you made that's giving you a lot of success and good fortune. And this person want to try to come back and see how you did it and want to try to fake work with you. But I feel like you've been reflecting and you've been growing. You ain't going for that. What else do the Capricorn Collective need to know? What else do the Capricorn Collective need to know? these two, these falling out. Weird. Bottom of the deck, we had a Hierophant. This is like some type of belief system, like this. So I feel like this change has to do with the way you think. Definitely with the Childish card, and then this Hierophant here. It was some type of way that you were thinking, and you probably were okay hanging around this person who's still stuck in that energy. You have grown from that energy, and this person is still stuck in it. You know, this person has betrayed you in the past. You know, and I feel like this cock blocking you from your money with this hustling under it. It's like they cock blocked you some type of way, stepped on your toes. You might have had an interview. They might have tried to convince you to go out party or something like that, made you miss the interview. You know, you had some type of realization with this Tower card, and that's also Scorpio energy. You know, this person is young and reckless. This is childish energy right here as well with this Knight of Cups. Then we have the Lovers in reverse and the Page of Swords. Like, I feel like this is your energy. You probably once loved this person and was willing to be reckless with this person. You know, go where the wind blows you, you know. But no, you don't feel like that no more. You're moving forward. You're just worrying about yourself. Like, you're just worrying about, you're not worrying about the people that's down there starving. That's that fake friend down there. They want what you got. I almost said she, so some of you may be she, but they want what you got. You know, they looking up like, can you share? Can you break me off a piece? Hell nah. And the devil energy, you know, you might be thinking negative thoughts like, oh, I feel bad for cutting this person off. You know, that's all a part of transition and growth. But I can say that, you know, this could be their energy too. This could be them having dark thoughts and stuff because they saw that you moved on, you moving up, your energy changed. They might try to say you fake, but you're growing. You're outgrew that childish energy, childish ways. And this is also right here, Capricorn energy. I'm going to end it with a Angel Oracle card, and then we're going to end it here. But I love how the last card was Capricorn energy just to end it off. What is the message for Capricorns that they may need to hear? We have the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So y'all definitely feel like you cutting off these fake friends, these enemies, these frenemies, these people that ain't got no money, always in lack, always in like some drama and all that stuff, whatever they be having going on, just living recklessly. You had some realization about that. You noticed the red flags, you pulled away, you reflected, and you grew from that. And this person, this and your energy, they are upset, they hurt, but that's not your business. And that's how we gonna end that. And then we're gonna go to the next sign. But before I do that, I'm gonna reshuffle these. You definitely got a friend of me around. You know who it is. You cut them off. You don't mess with them no more. But you made the right decision. Continue to grow. Be blessed. Be happy. Make the best of every opportunity. That's crazy. These readings been coming out a lot toxic lately. I don't know, people been going through things and just, you know, it's just a lot of hate and hater energy going around. I don't like that. we gonna see? Because we're gonna switch it up too. I think it's Pisces next. All right, so we going to Pisces. And we're going to start with, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to do it different for each one of y'all. I'm going to start with this deck right here. Splitting the deck, I got giving money and into you. It said good chemistry, great vibes, positivity. So this is someone that maybe want to give you money or give you a gift, or someone that you helped out. I feel like they're into you, they feeling you some type of way. Then we have ego. So this person may not have said nothing because they might have a hurt ego for some of you. Let's see. What is the message for the Pisces collective that they may need to know at this time? The message for Pisces. At the bottom we have no facts. Never have the facts. Make shit up last. Wow. We have wolf in sheep clothing. Offer, bad reputation, rejected, wants you back, unbothered. So I feel like this is someone in your energy who just pretending. You know who this person is. They a wolf in sheep clothing. They might tend to be a good guy, good girl, and they trying to come in with some type of offer. It might be a legit offer because I didn't see a dirty offer. It might be a legit offer, but I feel like this person just not who they not being authentic with themselves, like who they are. They give me the type of energy of someone who they go where the wind blow them. Like, you know, if they were to do like ratchet girls, now they ratchet. If they were to do who like girls who classy, now they try to act classy. Like whoever they with, they switch it up like that. Like this person just never be authentic. They always lying and stuff. Like, but we do have this Queen rising at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, this person could be trying to make a change. Or that's why they coming back with an offer, because they see you rising. Your energy is rising. I don't know why I grabbed this deck, but I'm going to just go with it. What's the message for the Pisces collective? This person and their energy. What do they want? What is the message for the Pisces collective that they may need to know? We have the Queen of Cups. This is someone who's like, I feel like you pulled your energy back. You're being keeping things to yourself, but like in a good, positive energy, calm, cool, collective energy. Keeping your guard up with this Five of Wands here. Like, they might hit you up, try to start a conversation or something like that. You might just be like, hey, keep it moving. Yeah, have a nice day. They really do want to come rushing in, but I feel like they know that you might have your guard up. This person, you found out something about them. I feel like for some of you, you could be getting a lot of attention with this Queen of Wands, and that's why they want to come rushing back towards you with this cup, with some cups offering you something. And I'm talking to a masculine, because this is a lot of feminine cards that's coming out with this Queen of Cups and offer, bad reputation. And even the male saying rejected. Like, I feel like this is a woman sitting here alone. So I feel like I'm talking to a masculine Pisces. Like, you're unbothered by someone who's trying to come back. This might been someone who you had to feel like you had to compete over, fight for their time, for their energy, fight for a give and take. Like, they were just there to take what they needed, though. That's what you felt, and leave. So you start working on yourself, your finances, and I feel like that brought you some attention. And this person, or with this Queen of Wands, they want attention from you. That's their whole goal. They want you to be pressed over them. For some of you, that's the message. They want you to be pressed. What is the energy for the Pisces collective? What message they may need to know? At the bottom, we have knocked up. It says pregnancy, expecting, mothering. So this could be someone that you have a child with. They're definitely, I feel like this is someone that you may have a child with, or wants a child with you with the sneaky link, or someone that you was just like messing around with. You got pregnant and they got some type of receipts on that, and they, you know, they want to level up. Like, they want to level up from being your sneaky link now. Like, they want to be a family, I feel like. And this is probably why this person wants to come back into your energy with an offer. And that offer is probably like, hey, I'm pregnant. Or, you know, you might find out you're pregnant. But I do really feel like this is talking to a masculine Pisces for some reason. Like, the person that you cut off had to compete over. They may have was dealing with other people, not being honest, acting like they were only with you, but they really was entertaining other individuals, and then you had to cut them off. They want you back because they fell out. They knocked up, you know. It could be by a sneaky link that's not you. But I feel like they think it's you, you know, and they feel like they got some type of proof that it's yours, you know, and they want to become official and move up with this graduation card. They want to level up, like it's a lessons learned, like they learned their lessons or whatever they went through. Like, if it's talking to multiple people or whatever, I feel like they learned their lesson. That's probably why I think that Queen Rising, this individual may have learned their lesson. What message do the Capricorn collect? Sorry, I don't know why I say Capricorn. Some could be dealing with a Capricorn, and I just did Capricorn. What message do the Pisces collective need to know? We have a few cards that fell out to the floor. At the bottom of the deck, we have Fury. It says offense, madness, unpleasant. So this person may be upset because you quit talking to them and you acting unbothered. It says care, parenthood, support, duality. And then we have the number 1212, duality. It says, I fully embrace who I am, allow change where it's needed, and trust in duality within me. So some of y'all feel like you are going to be with this care, you are going to be having an unexpected family with a sneaky link that you had cut off. Then we have gift here, sweet dreams. It says satisfaction, comfortability, promotion, delight. And then we also have stop. It means break, pause, stagnation. So that lets turn these over too. That lets me know that that makes me feel like the person that you've been on pause from, your sneaky link. You found out something about them, but I feel like y'all gonna end up coming back together because you gonna have a child with this person. And then we have 1919 transformation. It's going to be some type of transformation. It's in y'all destiny too. And then we have friendship, accident. The making of the child might have been accident, with y'all being sneaky links, and it wasn't meant to go that far. But somebody been doing self-love, you know, not venturing out, you know. And then we have investment and curse, misfortune and investment. So this is someone that you wasn't, I feel like, investing in, and you probably felt like it was going to be a misfortune, but I don't feel like it is with this and curse in reverse. Whew. Okay. So I feel like I'm strongly speaking to the Pisces masculine energy here, because this is all feminine energy. Like, this is all somebody that probably wanted you to fight over them. You know, they probably wanted a one-way street and stuff, like, or they could have wanted to give and take with you. They could have felt like they had to fight with you. But I feel like you're gonna come back together, because then you're gonna find out this person, this sneaky link, is, you know, having your child, or you having a sneaky link child. Y'all gonna come back together. But I do feel like someone's gonna come back with some type of receipts that they got your baby. This card came out and flipped over. It says, "Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle." So someone's energy definitely is rising. And since I said Capricorn, some of you Pisces could be dealing with a Capricorn woman that you want to break from, because this is kind of almost similar. They said they were going through growth and reflecting, changing from certain ways, and it was like childish energy kept popping out for some of you. If you're on a break from someone, and it said breaking their thing too. So someone you're on a break from, you could be like, they could be reaching out soon with that Knight of Wands to tell you, hey, I'm pregnant, or something like that. And if so, congratulations in advance. But we're gonna move on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody definitely expecting. Like I said, if you're a Pisces dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like this could be for someone specific, but you definitely probably expecting. Can't say when they're gonna reach out, when it's gonna happen. But I did say I'm doing like current energy, so this could be going on currently, something that you're not aware of yet. I do say that Knight of Wands, this person probably haven't came in yet with this information. Last sign after this is Scorpio. What is the message that the Sagittarius collective may need to know at this time from the divine, having combined? What is the message that the Sagittarius collective may need to know at the time? 666 reflection as well. This is a message. Then we have 1717, self-reliance. One more. We have like-minded that flipped over, and under that, I need space. Let me take that. And then we have 888 at the bottom of the deck, abundance. So we're going to take that. Your number, Sagittarius, is 666 reflection. You know, as I focus on what serves my highest good, I feel myself aligned. And then 1717, self-reliance. As I take leadership of my life brings a flow of good fortune and good blessings. And then we have a like-minded. So I feel like for some of you Sagittarius out there, you're being gaining independence with this reflection and self-reliance. You've been, some of you may have been dealing with someone who's codependent, or you may be codependent and not used to being out in the world on your own, doing things on your own. Maybe you found someone who's like-minded, but I see abundance in the near future for you. What is the message for the Sagittarius collective that they may need to know at this time? Things they may not be aware of, may not see coming. We have moving on. Something that you been reflecting on. I feel like this is this person or this energy that you've been codependent on. Somebody been getting readings done on you, trying to dig some type of dirt. And I feel like just because you moved on, you depending on yourself, relying on yourself, you're not calling nobody for nothing, for no help or anything like that. Because you've been having some type of reflection. This card kind of want to come out and it don't belong in here. So I'm going to take this out. We have lucky break. You say it's good fortune. Good things coming. Turning point. So some of you with this self-reflection and doing things on your own, you got people feeling like you moving weird because you moving on. So these people sitting around trying to dig dirt by getting readings done on you, you know. Okay, let's see. Message for the Sagittarius collective. I like to see a lot of growth. So even though you got haters around, a lot of growth. Love it. What's the energy for the Sagittarius collective? Sagittarius to know at this time. We have happiness hater, moves in silence. Like this person, they happy. I mean, I say they happy when you doing bad. I feel like, and you ain't giving them nothing to go on. You been keeping quiet. You ain't been having them in their business. This is somebody that you might have be like call and let them know what's going on. Hey, I'm going through this and stuff, or getting advice and stuff from them, and you no longer doing that. And I feel like this person hate that you're moving in silence. And that's why they trying to dig dirt and see what's going on here. How you doing this on your own now when you needed them at one point. You know, they want to try to see if you taken from somebody, or you know, like you got it. Ain't no way you get that on your own. You had to take that from somebody or go like. They might even try to say that, you know, you try to take it from them. You came up off of them. Like, splitting the deck, I have new boo. It says new love, learning each other, flirtation, and we have receipts, evidence, guilty exposed. So you might be talking to somebody else, and that's with this like-minded card. They might find out that you're talking to somebody else, or you interested in somebody else, and they got some receipts and evidence that you are, and they feel like that's why you moved on, but you really moved on because you just been realizing like you ain't growing with that person, that energy. This whole deck try to fall over, tiptoeing. Yeah, this person definitely sneaking around in your energy, trying to see if you depended on a new person. Like you really have grown and changed, and this person don't understand why. What is the message for the Sagittarius? We have delay, procrastination, too busy. I feel like that's your energy. This person probably been trying to link up and see what's going on, you know, get information from you, but they can't, so that's why they getting readings and trying to get dirt other ways, because they feel like you moving on. You too busy for them. You don't got time for them. this is someone that you probably just dealt with as on a sneaky link. They wanna take it farther. There's somebody that want more from you, and I feel like you ain't got it for them, and that's okay. Some people just gotta move on. This person may be numbing themselves some type of way, doing irrational stuff like comment under your post, just popping up at your spot because they're confused. They feel like what's going on? We was just rocking, They don't realize that they just been doing too much, paranoid. And that, I feel like that made things worse. Made you separate quicker. Because, like, hey, I just needed some time to myself. I needed to reflect and do some things on my own. And while I'm in that energy trying to grow, trying to manifest, you up here stressing me out, doing the most, like paranoid, acting like you don't understand. And I just need somebody that's like-minded. And I feel like you, in this transition, in this self-reliance, in doing things on your own, you have connected to someone who is like-minded. And it's instant joy, happiness, healing, feeling, fast action at takeoff. It feel like the connection was quick and easy. And it ain't the reason why you left this person in the past. It's not a reason. I don't feel like that's the reason why you cut this person off, but they think so. We have protests. They trying to protest you leaving. And then we have natural disaster in reverse. It said risk, frustration, survival. So I feel like this new situation, that's for that new situation. Like, it's not a risk. It's something that you really like. Don't feel like you're going to take a loss trying to deal with that. And thinking back to the sneaky link, this person could, in your energy, who's sitting around trying to dig dirt on you, they could think like, oh, you had this person who you're talking to now that's you just connected with, that's like-minded. They could feel like that you always had them around as a sneaky link or something like that, and they trying to get some facts on that, like dig some dirt and say, oh yeah, he left me, he was dealing with her while he was with me, or she, vice versa, she was dealing with him while he was dealing with me. We have 444, and it's a protection. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunities. So you're divinely protected here. It said merit making. It said goodness, humanity, mortality, compromise, agreement, reconciliation, consideration. This person in your energy that you've been moving on, keeping silent from, they definitely want to reconcile. They want to try to come to some compromise. I promise I change my ways. That's that merit making. I'll be peaceful. I won't nag you. I won't bust your tires. Bust your windows out, flat your tires. I want to do what I promise. They promising you duality. They want you to make some type of investment, but I do feel like it will have you with misfortune. This good fortune will turn into a misfortune if you do talk to this individual that you're moving on from. Keep moving on from them. I feel like you should just continue to focus on this person who is like-minded, and that you instant connection, instant lift off, enjoyment every time y'all link, because this person in your past, they want to confine you. They want commitment, but it's going to be confinement. It's going to be, they want to have you blind to something, blind to the truth. Thank you, God, for that message. What else do the Sagittarius collective need to know? You have Empress at the bottom of the deck, and then the Nine of Swords. This person, they lost their Emperor. However, it may resonate, but I do feel like they're gonna try to swing back. They're going to try to accuse you of, oh, you left me because of this person. No, I left you because you are bad luck. You are a curse. You are a misfortune. With you, it's delays. It's confusion. It's paranoid. Like, this person probably is always on edge, accusing you of cheating. Just can't get right. What is the message for the Sagittarius collective that they need to know at this time? message for the Sagittarius collective. I do love this. Ooh, I like what I see right there. We had the Five of Pentacles. You definitely left something for better. This is like leaving a situation behind and going towards something, you know, more promising. Then we have the Sun here. This is things turning out for the better. This is that lucky break. This is that good fortune. This is that fast lift off, you know, laughter, happiness. Somebody that you definitely can find balance with, who's with that, we're seeing that 12-12 duality. This that balance. You know, somebody that you could have, you're going to eventually celebrate with this Four of Wands. Some people say this is marriage, you know, commitment. But to me, this, in my deck, this is like celebration, coming together. So I feel like this is you right now. You're walking with your head up. You're growing. You're evolving. You did some reflection, work on yourself. You doing things independently. If you were someone who in the past depended on people, you no longer. You had good fortune. Things are turning in your, the wheel is turning in your favor. And I feel like this is you walking. You don't care who ain't got it. You don't care who hating. You walking with your, you know, head held high vibing energy. And I feel like you're going to have to make a decision, because I feel like this past person is going to try to come around, tempt you like, oh, baby, I'm going to change. I promise I'm going to be different this time. I'm not going to be argumentative and making things coming confused and trying to get you to drink all the time with me, smoke all the time with me, and do all this stuff. They're going to try to make a fake ass change, because they want to pull you back. And I feel like they're going to come on around because they heard about this new person. And they just want to see, were you talking to this new person while you was talking to them? But they just still on some toxic stuff. That's what I feel like. And you should just continue to move forward and not communicate with this person. Because we got, you know. But it's your choice. It's your life. We have Unbound. It says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Cutting somebody off, letting somebody go. So this Two of Wands, you need to make that choice. You know what you got to do. You connect, someone's currently in your energy. You don't really, I feel like you don't really know them, but it feels good. It feels like things are growing in a positive direction. It feels like the wheel is really turning, you know, for good fortune. And it is. As long as you let leave this person in the past, leave them out. You did the reflecting. You know you don't need that energy around you. You left it. Leave it. Don't go back. And then we have transformation. It said things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. You are growing. You are transforming. You are evolving. Just continue to move forward. And I see just good fortune. That's all I have for the Sagittarius collective. That's pretty much been a message all night. Transformation and changing and moving forward. It's just like when you stay stuck on energies that you know is not for you, that's when you settle. That's when you meet your own demise. They say if you know better, you'll do better. And if you stay with somebody that you think is better and you know they ain't shit, you know they hold you back, you know they just causing a lot of confusion and hurt, that's kind of on you. Next, we're going to go to, last but not least, Scorpio. And before I can even do Scorpio, as soon as I was about to say Scorpio, we had reconciliation and new boo. Soul traps, close friends, learning each other, flirtation. This could be someone that you met in the past. If this is your energy, we're going to see when we start over, but that just kind of flew out. All right, last but not least, we're gonna do the Scorpios. After I reshuffle these cards. Hopefully it's not another someone's coming from the past reading. Well, we seen that with the God damn it, with the reconciliation in New Boo. So it's like you may have a decision. Same thing as a Sagittarius have a decision to make between the old boo and the new boo. And I think I always say choose the new one. You already been down that path. If you already been down the path and it was rocky, and you got a chance to take a new path, why go down the same old path, same old rusty, crusty path with a new sign or a new gate? You know it's down there. All right, last but not least, let's do the Scorpio collective read. Energy check-in for what is the message for the Scorpio collective they need to know at this time from the divine. We have yes. If you, I'm not sure what that's to, but we're gonna find out. What's this yes is about? We had keeper, peace, God-given, blocked, break, and it says making the most of every opportunity. Hot, cold. So this energy is giving me someone that you're off and on with and you're currently on a break from. They might have you blocked. You might have them blocked. I feel like this person is a keeper. They will bring you some type of peace. The divine is saying they're God-given. Yes. You know, just make the best of every opportunity. Like, if you, as long as you just keep a positive aspect on something, I feel like it will turn out in your favor. But currently you're not talking to this person, I feel like, with this energy. And then we did have that reconciliation card that fall out, new boo, getting to know each other, flirtation. So this could be someone that you didn't really have a deep bond with. Like, say, for instance, y'all was talking for a couple of weeks, this person was inconsistent or something like that, so you blocked them, you removed them. You know, you was like, I'm just trying to keep my peace. I feel like the divine, the universe is saying that, yes, this person is God-given. Like, God sent this person for you, or sent you for this person. Splitting the deck, I had turn and lipstick evidence. It says getting caught, betrayal. So this person maybe just like living a party style. That's why y'all had to take a break. This person maybe was talking to other people. And that's a given if y'all were just talking. You know, this person could try to keep their options open. And you want with that, try to come out again. But we did have spilling the beans. It says revealing secret, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. So you could feel like this person was lying to you, deceiving you, or you found out about some type of betrayal. I feel like that's what caused the break. This wanted to come out. Detective, it says snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. So I feel like this person probably didn't tell you what was going on. You were digging for something. And this came out again too. You were digging for something, or they were digging for something, and what they found out, they feel like you were untrustworthy. You know, somebody who was always partying, had other options, and they blocked you, you know, so you're currently on a break from this person. But I feel like y'all going to have some reconciliation here with this soul tribe close friends. And I feel like this individual been thinking about you. They want to do some kinky things with you. It says fantasy, fetish, sexually open, looking to explore. I feel like this is person energy. They want, that's what they want with you. Or when they come back, this is what's going to happen. But I feel like whatever you felt out in the past, it's irrelevant to what's going on right now in the future. The divine's giving it a go. Like, hey, y'all both were single. Y'all were just getting to know each other. You shouldn't be upset about them having other options. Like, you know, or what you got upset about was irrelevant, was small. Like, and it says knocked up. So some of you, hey, be careful with this person that's coming back around. Because you definitely going to put it down and knock you straight up. Or you're going to knock them straight up. And we have high vibing under that. So this person is in good energy. They feeling good. But I do feel like we do have SOS, rebound, love bombing, black sheep. This person is going to come in. This gives me like fast moving Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords energy coming in quickly. Like this person gonna come in like in a state of emergency. Like, oh my gosh, where you been all my life? And I feel like you're gonna feel like they doing it because they want you to be a rebound. Like, oh, your last option didn't work out, so now you circling the block. You trying to make me a rebound. And this is why you feel like they're gonna be love bombing you. You know. But I feel like this person realized that you're a black sheep. You defy norms. You're not like everybody else. They want to break some type of chain and have a lucky break with you. I don't know. I grabbed this deck. We're going to go with it. If this person already came back, you might be expecting already. What is the message for the Scorpio collective that they may need to know at this time? What is the message for the Scorpio collective that they may need to know at this time? What is the message? Look, I think I just seen the Knight of Swords. Like I said, this person gonna come rushing in. You know, they want to make something right here. Because the last time they didn't do it right, this time I feel like they want to make it right. I feel like they know that you're someone, this Queen of Wands, this is someone who gets a lot of attention, but they know that you don't give your attention to people you don't deem worthy. You know, they want to try to come in with some type of truth, some type of clarity on things. Like they've been manifesting you, you know, even though you might be someone who don't open up easily, you might be come off as mysterious to them. Like even though you get a lot of attention, then we have this one split deck, the Ace of Cups, and then at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Wands. This person definitely been seeing things from a new perspective. They seeing things from, they're closed-minded, and now they're seeing things from the horizon. Now they want more. Like first they just wanted, they probably just wanted, the first time they came around, they probably just wanted to be like sneaky links, just have sex. Now they want to offer you more with this King of Cups. Like they want to give you truth. They want to see what you about. Yeah, this was the Knight of Wands. Came out again. I was looking for it, and it came out. They want to come towards you. Because I feel like they feel empty without you. They, you know, they worrying about you. That's you up there. They went through all those cups. I feel like they walked away like, oh, I got 4 cups. I don't need, you know, I ain't got to put too much energy into such and such. And when they walked away, they realized, oh, man, I really want that cup high up there. These cups is easy. I got them. You know, I got them. They gone now. Like, there's no fun. I want that one up there. And now they sitting here thinking about coming back. But this time I feel like they want a family. They want to make love. Well, I don't even say make love, because this is tying you up and all that type of stuff. but they see things from a different perspective. Let's see what we can get out of this deck. What's the message for the Scorpio collective? We had happiness hater, moving in silence. We have ender head. Wants you back, and obsessed lover. So I feel like this is their energy. It says clap hungry. Girl fight, argument, physical. This is, and this had played out under that. Yeah, exactly. It was played out. You moved on from this person because they was doing clout hungry shit. You know? And I feel like when you start moving in silence, they start making them angry, upset at first. They were upset, you know, hating on that you was moving on and stuff. Then they start getting in their head and becoming obsessed with the thought of you, you know. Now they want you back. But this ain't unhealthy possession. Like, they want you bad. Now, since I'm thinking about it, God-given, you were God-given. They realizing that you're a God-given, that you were peaceful, that you were a keeper, that they should have said yes, that they should have made the best of every opportunity of dealing with you, you know. But now they're blocking you on a break. You ain't dealing with them. They feel like it's a break, but they blocked. But this person want to come around, reconcile. They want to come in because them other cups, the grass wasn't greener, basically. They want to come back around and try to get a whiff of you, put their hands on you, knock you up, you know, because they was listening to some messy stuff. And I feel like this is you finding out something with the spilling of beans. People, somebody showed their true colors, you know, and I feel like there was that person, and you had to cut them off. And now, you know, you keep it to yourself. You moving in silence. You a mystery to them, and they want to try to manifest you back in your life. Want to manifest you back in their life, hoping that they could try to give you some type of clarity or truth of how they feel, how they got this new perspective, you know, how they want to offer you these new things because they realize you're God-given. You're peace. Like, you're a keeper. What is the message for the Scorpio collective? We have overload. This person is stressed out because they want to get back to you. We have 888 abundance. Yeah, you've been doing good. You've been nothing but straight abundance, growing better in your life. And I feel like this person, they don't know how to do it. You know, I feel like this energy, they were wearing a mask. That's how they try to get you to indulge with them, you know, spend time with them. Even getting your energy, because they were wearing a mask. And then that mask slipped and you dipped. And now they want to turn that ship around and try to do it the right way. That's how I feel. We have robbery at the bottom. It says exploitation, unfairness. So this person know they treated you unfair. They feel like they robbed themselves. Yeah, this is how they rob you, right? Because you robbed yourself, you know, of something that God gave you to give you peace, to bless your life, to make your life grow in abundance. Now you realizing that this person probably was mean to you. With this bully card, it said unwillingness, gossip, embarrassment. This person, yeah, they probably was afraid what people was going to say about being with you. Or they could have just tried to embarrass you. Or just is unwilling to move things forward, do things the right way. I feel like this person felt like they was going to have to give you aid or something like that. It says charity, kindness, mercy. And we're going to take that mercy back to. For some of you, the message is someone realizing that they missed out on you, and they hoping that you have some type of mercy and take them back, because they want the whole shebang. They want, if the ten of cups ain't out here, but that's what they want. They want the 10 of cups with you, because you ain't giving them nothing to go on now, and they becoming obsessed. They want to just rush in and be like, let me do everything up under the sun to you. This is somebody, like I said, you've been off and on with. And then for some of you, if this is your energy, you're realizing that you let someone go, or this person that's coming back into your energy is someone who could potentially be your piece and all that stuff. But I really do feel like this is someone in your energy that's coming back around with a new perspective. Someone who was just worried about getting attention from others, you know, how others perceive them with this bullying and mask. Yeah, they definitely was worried about how others perceived them. Like, they might didn't want to, this might somebody who didn't wear their heart on their sleeve. Like, they wanted to look tough and stuff, like to their homeboys and stuff. Like, oh, I ain't tripping about no chick, or, you know, I ain't stuck on no dude, I'm outside, you know. Now they regretting it. Because they realize, look, now all these cups empty. I'm done out here. Like, ain't nothing out here. Now they want to come back to that only cup sitting up there high, untouched. Like, no. You've been playing around with them cups on that filthy ground. Now you want to come up here and touch me. You know. Because I'm sitting up here unbothered, minding my good old business. But I do feel like, I don't know, I'm going to have to do some clarification on should you give this person a chance if it is the opposite way for you. It's a council of light, divine orchestration, helpers of the settled realm. So listen to your intuition. If this person do comes back, oh my gosh, I was just going to do a reading to say if you should talk to this person if they come back around, but I don't need to, because what's at the bottom of this deck, the answer, this is the answer, yes. It say just say yes, and that's twice. Yes is out here twice, double confirmation. So yes, somebody's coming back around, but I feel like their intentions is different this time, and they realizing that you are God-given. They should treat you as such. They want you back bad. They obsessed. Whatever they been finding out, snooping, whatever people been spilling the beans about you, whatever, they realizing, oh my gosh, I dropped the gem. I let the perfect man go. I let the perfect woman go. They want to come back and have a family. They want to come back and knock you up. But for some of you, I feel like this is referring to a female Scorpio. Like, it's a, you know, with this mothering. But this could be anyone energy. But they definitely want to come back. And they're hoping that you have some type of mercy. Like, not really give them help and stuff like that. Do stuff for them. But just like, oh, have some sympathy for them. Like, you know, more understanding. You know, I hear divine timing. The time y'all met, it wasn't right. This person had to go through dark night of the soul. They had to learn some things. Ain't had nothing to do with you. It said the divine orchestration, helpers of the settled realm. The divine is guiding this. And then we also had God given. That's double confirmation. The divine is guiding y'all two together. This person had to see that the grass ain't greener on the other side. But now this person coming back, they just can't get you off of their mind, I feel like. And double confirmation, the answer is yes. That's all I have for you, Scorpios. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. And thank you to all my 64 subscribers so far. I appreciate it. Until next time, much love.